So who remembers playing with one of these? If you grew up in the 80s or 90s, you absolutely spent time with this. Well, let me show you something that's really gonna take you back. So you probably gave up on light gun games, thinking the only way to revisit your childhood favorite duck hunt was on one of these. Well, wrong. This is a Nintendo 64 Mini, or 64 Pi, and I know what you're saying, well, the Nintendo 64 didn't have light gun games on it. You're right, but HDMI, because it outputs in 4K, an original Nintendo 64 controller converted to Bluetooth wireless, and a new send-in light gun. Now, of course, this little thing has tons of classic games installed on here. TurboGrafx, Nintendo, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, of course, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance, all the Sega titles, including Sega Saturn, and Dreamcast, PlayStation, PSP, and the whole reason we're making this video, light gun games. Boy, what to play. Now, I'm sure what you're thinking is we should probably go with something classic like Duck Hunt, right? No, we're going for one of my favorites. Did you hear that? Yep, this thing has full action recoil. Modern TV, meet the light gun. And just when you thought some games were lost to time, not when you got somebody like Dr. Mod around. So if you could play any light gun game, what game would you choose to play first?